Tori and I'm a Winnie the Pooh collector from the UK, and welcome to the Christmas vlog. I have never done a week in the life vlog before, but you always enjoy my weekend in the life vlogs, so I thought I'd bring you along for the festive period. So today is Saturday the 20th of December, so the plan is we're going to go Saturday till Saturday. I might do next Sunday, not too sure, but that's my current plan. So then we can get a whole week full of festivities in together and just spend my favourite time of year together. Me and my family always like to do Christmassy things on the lead up to Christmas, and the past 3 years we've gone to Colchester for Christmas light trails. Last year we went to Colchester Castle Park. The year before that and the year before that we went to Colchester Zoo. We enjoyed both of them. We didn't return to Colchester Zoo last year because doing it back to back 2 years, we found nothing changed. It was the exact same again. So we're like, if we're gonna go another year, it's just gonna be the exact same. So we're like, as much as we enjoyed it, we'll give it a little bit of a break. My favourite part about doing the light trail at the zoo, although most of the animals you can't see, the aardvarks were the only nocturnal animals that have part of their outdoor enclosure. And from where like the cafe is to where like the train station is, because you get a train ride part of the light trail, from the walk from there you walk past the aardvarks. So that was always my favourite part of doing that, was just seeing the aardvarks, because most of the time when you go to the zoo the aardvarks are inside sleeping in their like little heated dens, so it was nice to actually see them like running around outside. Other than that, the lights were all this, like, I enjoyed the lights, it was just the same thing every year. Last year we went to Colchester Castle Park lights. We'd never been there before, really loved that. We were thinking about doing that again, but we thought we might just try and find something different each year, because I do have a feeling a lot of places will do the same thing each year. So that's now going to be our new tradition, is although we'll do a light trail every year, we're going to try and do something different each year. And this year Ipswich is putting on one for the first ever time. When I saw the advert for this I was like, why haven't we done this one before? And then I realised I think it's the first time they've ever done it. So we have nothing to base it off of, because I'm pretty sure this is the first time they are doing it. I imagine it's going to be similar to the Colchester Castle Park one. But either way, I'm excited. I just love seeing Christmas lights and it would just be a nice night out. So that is our plans tonight. I did also think I just wanted to do a quick little Christmas haul with you, because on Wednesday just gone I went to the charity shops and I had such a good Christmas Pooh haul, so I just needed to include that with you. Even though it's not something we did in the vlog, I just still needed to show you. First guy I got I'm always so excited when I find these in like charity shops, because you know they're what I primarily collect plush wise. I was walking up to the sewing shop because I needed some new embroidery thread for a project I'm doing, and he was just sat in the window and I couldn't avoid him. And how much do you think I paid for him? He's the 90s Naughties Disney Store exclusives Santa. He's even got the year on his foot. Here you go, 2001. £1 Great British pound. I was so happy. So that's the first thing I got. And then the next charity shop I popped into, I've said in the past, I found it so hard to find Winnie the Pooh squishmallows in the UK, and I found a Christmas one. My squishmallow shelf is on the ladder shelf, which is next to where you are. I don't know where he's gonna go. I was just so happy with him. And I've still got the tag on him. He was £3.99, which for a squishmallow of this size, I was so happy with. So that's just my little Christmas charity shopping haul. I was so happy with this. The other thing I just wanted to share with you was was it last Sunday? I think it was last Sunday. Another little Christmas tradition we do is the tractor trail. Basically, it's the most Suffolk thing I can think of. Loads of farmers from all over the county meet up together. They all decorate their tractors in Christmas lights and like inflatable decorations and just go all out, and they go on a little parade around the local villages. And it is all in aid of charity, which is absolutely amazing. I did see on Facebook how much money they raised. I can't remember how much it was, but it was very good. I think I saw that there was over 200 tractors this year, which was amazing. I didn't film the entire thing for you, but I just knew I needed to share this with you, so I'll include a clip now of the tractor parade. I think that we are all caught up on speed, ready to go. So tonight obviously we've got the light trail, which I'll take you along with, and then okay, tomorrow is Sunday. I'm working 10 till 4. Monday I'm working 11 till 5. Tuesday is my day off. Wednesday is Christmas Eve. I am working 9 till 2. And then I am off until the 2nd of January. 3 more days at work. But first we've got the Christmas lights to go to. The 21st of December, so 2 days left of work. I've just washed my hair, that's why I look like this. Just doing, I need to show you what I made yesterday. I love it so much I'm making another one. It's a little teddy bear Christmas tree. So I'm in the middle of starting another one, but I'm gonna do it with white for the bear, so I'm gonna make a polar bear. And I just thought I should have ordered some yellow pipe cleaners and then I could have made a Pooh Bear. But by the time they arrived, there's going to be no point. But next year, I'll do that for next year. So I'm going to make a polar bear one of these. It is, what time is it? It's 6:30. At 7 o'clock, me and Salah are going to be watching the Africa Cup of Nations. Morocco is playing tonight. So I'm just going to... I'll probably get like half of the tree done before football. And then I'm going to make us some Oreo milkshakes, got some popcorn, and just have a cozy night in. But yeah, I just had to show you my little... Trust me to like leave Christmas crafting to the week of Christmas. I should have done these so much earlier, but I only saw them on TikTok like last week, and I had to order my pipe cleaners. I so should have thought of ordering yellow ones. This would have looked so cute as a Pooh Bear tree, but didn't think of it in time. I also saw people online making the trees pink and then doing a polar bear. That's cute as well, but I didn't think to order pink either. But next year I'm gonna make a Pooh Bear one. I mean, I could always like be ordering yellow pipe cleaners and making one and then just putting it away. I could do that. But yeah, that is tonight. It is the 23rd of December, so I have just a half day left tomorrow. Salah has finished for work, so we are going to go and head off and have the day together. We're going to head to the beach, play some arcade games, but on the way we're going to stop for lunch. I really fancy Tim Hortons. I haven't been there in the longest time, and I've seen they have got a Christmas menu out with quite a lot of vegetarian items and some like festive themed drinks, so I'm going to go and try that. Christmas Eve! I've just finished work. It's 2 o'clock. We have a half day on Christmas Eve. Do you like my jumper I wore today? Also, I wore my fleece so you could... I had my work logo on, which I'm trying to hide. But I had to. Christmas Eve. Got my antlers on. These are like my only headbands that have like jingle bells on them. All throughout December I've been having Christmassy headbands. but I've restricted wearing these because they get annoying after a while. But I thought since it's just a half day, I can do that today. So now gonna go home. Our Christmas Eve tradition is to have a Chinese takeaway. I'll tell you a bit more about that later because this year is going to be a bit different to normal, but I also need to do a haul when I get home. Because obviously we're shut for a week and the cafe will be shut as well. I've got a whole bag of goodies from the cafe. We all got a load of stuff. Also got a present from my boss, but I've got things like bread rolls, tea cakes, fruit cake, red velvet cake, lemon cake, all the cakes in there. So that'll do us tonight because my brother and his fiance are coming around for the takeaway, so that's dessert sorted. But yeah, I've now finished work. I go back on the 2nd of January, so a bit of a week off. So let's go home. I'm tired. It's only been a half day, but I've done more steps today than I usually would. So yeah, let's go home. I was literally just about to go out and get the Chinese takeaway, and then I realised I told you when I was leaving work I needed to tell you something about the Chinese, and then I realised I didn't. So before I go get it, I'll do that. Basically, we are trying a new Chinese restaurant today for the first time. We have always gone to the same restaurant for as long as I can remember, and for the longest time they have been on a 4 hygiene rating, and like, you know, 4 out of 5 I'm okay with. Anything less than that, not really happy with. My dad was walking Eddie the other day and he went past there and he noticed they had a 2-star food hygiene rating in their window. So he came home and he told us about it, and we were like, none of us were happy with going back to eating there while they're on 2 stars. So we had a quick Google round and we found one in the next town over where a lot of my friends eat at, so I like know good things about them. I just obviously needed to like check the menu over for like vegetarian options, because my food that I've got from our old one, I've had the same thing from there for the past like ever. So I obviously had to like dissect the menu to find something suitable for me. Yeah, that's the little bit of drama I needed to tell you about that. We're trying out a new restaurant for the first time today because I think, as you can understand, we didn't want to take the risk on a 2-star hygiene rating, especially like the week, it's Christmas Eve. No one really wants food poisoning on Christmas Eve. Like, I'm not saying like we would have got it, but I just don't want to eat at a 2-star place. I was very surprised they even put it in the window, because you don't legally have to show your food hygiene rating, because if you get like, I think it's like 1 star, you're forced to close. So I think like most places just put like their food hygiene rating in the window to show off that they have got like 4 or 5 stars, you know, it's like a showy off, oh look at us. I've always thought places that like get like 3 or below just don't bother to show it. Like, if they hadn't have put their food hygiene rating in the window, we'd have never noticed it and we'd have kept going and eating there. But because they had it in the window, we will be avoiding them until they improve. So, never had this place before, we'll see how it is. Good evening. So my brother and his fiance came round. We had Chinese, we played the best of British board game and the best of TV and movies. My dad won both games. I came second in both games. I'm just not very good at like quizzing. Like, some answers like I like knew it in my head, I just couldn't think of the word. I know that's like the cop-out answer for like losing at games, but it is, what time is it? 3 minutes to 11, so you know what that means on Christmas Eve. I need to get tucked up in bed. So I'm just going to plait my hair, get in my pajamas, and I am currently watching Santa Tracker. He is currently in Switzerland. He will arrive in England in 2.5 hours. I'm also keeping an eye on where he goes in Morocco. Last year he went to, I think he went to Sorera last year, because he went to Rabat at Easter. So he's on his way. So I'm going to keep an eye on Santa Tracker and get ready for bed. Happy Boxing Day. Today the plan is we're going to head to Great Yarmouth and go to the circus. That's a bit of like our Boxing Day tradition. As a family, we always go for however long. So we're going to go to the circus, and then Morocco is playing again tonight in the African Cup. I don't know who they're playing, but kickoff is about 7 o'clock, so we should get home in time for that. And then also tonight, me and my dad's plan is, our little tradition between me and my dad is we watch the Big Fat Quiz of the Year hosted by Jimmy Carr, and this year my dad said we need to take it more seriously and we're going to have notebooks so we can play along with the quiz, so I'm excited for that. But I just need to pack my bag ready for the day. Obvious bag of choice, dress of choice. Usually I'll have like necklaces on and belts on to accessorize, but the circus is on Yarmouth seafront. You can imagine how breezy it's going to be at a seafront this time of year, so I'm gonna have my coat on, and then when I'm in the circus I'm gonna have my coat off and it's gonna be dark, so I'm not too worried about accessories. What else do I want in my bag? That's everything out of my everyday bag. Have I got lip still in there? Yes, that was the first thing I packed. I might just grab a small hairbrush because seafront, it's gonna be breezy. What else do I need? I'm gonna save room just to put like a drink in there as well, but I think that's everything I need in there. Earrings, making the most of the last few days of festive accessories. So yeah, I didn't speak to you yesterday, so I thought I'd just come and say good morning to you now and kind of explain the plan for today. And then in case I don't get a chance to talk to you before, but I'm sure I will, tomorrow in general we are heading to the zoo. We are going to go to Africa Alive. I haven't been there since like I think 2021. I remember we went when the whole country was like reopening again after lockdown, and everywhere was like doing like cheap tickets just to get people to come places. I think that was the last time I went there. So we were trying to think of like things to fill like the gap between Christmas and New Year. It's like a void in time, isn't it? So we've been trying to think of things that we can do as a family during that time. So the four of us plus my brother and his fiance, we're gonna go to the zoo. So that's tomorrow anyway, but as for today, we're going to the circus and then the quiz. That's the plan for today.
She's 17, and she came from Cologne Zoo in Germany when she was 4. So in human years, she's about 60 now. So she's a very good age for a giraffe.
How long are they live in captivity?
We're looking for Meg. What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't have that. You can't have that.
I'm watching
What are you doing? You can't have that. We're going to have to take it down.
27th of December and I thought we would bring this little vlog, Christmassy vlog, to a close. I've really enjoyed taking you along with me this week. I very rarely do like week in the life vlogs, so if you enjoyed it, next time I have like a semi-interesting week, I'll bring you along with me. I also realised I was just sat here this evening getting all of the clips onto my computer, and then I realised I hadn't shown you something that we mentioned earlier in the week. Last Sunday I told you I was making a little polar bear tree. Yeah, that's right. I don't know why I'm fumbling over my words. I'd made the brown bear one and I was in the process of making my polar bear one, and I didn't show you it when I was finished because I then went to watch football with Salah. So I realised we couldn't finish the video without showing you my little polar bear tree. He turned out so much better than the brown bear one because I think, like, obviously with this one you can actually see his eyes and nose, whereas with the brown bear it just kind of like blends in. This is definitely my favourite one out of the two. Like, the brown bear one is cute, don't get me wrong, but this one is my favourite. And these were so fun to make. Anyway, that's enough about my bear. I'm just very proud of him. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed coming along with the week for me. Even more importantly, I hope that you have had a good festive period, however you spent it, whether you celebrate or not. I hope you have had a lovely time, whatever you have been up to. I go back to work on Friday the 2nd, and as I said, this is Saturday, so I've basically still got like another week off work, but I'm gonna just spend that relaxing, just recharging, and I need it. I just need a week off. But I am also going to be making a start on, I'm gonna batch film some content for you so I'm ahead, ready for the year. You might have already started noticing I have been like soft launching something. You might have already noticed that. That will be coming into full swing within the next few days. Resting and recharging is like my main priority this week, but I would also like to get ahead on the year of content. I know this is the first video of 2026 you're seeing from me. It's the last video in 2025 I am filming, so I would just like to say thank you so much for all of the support you have shown on not only my channel, but my Instagram, my TikTok, wherever you found me first. Thank you so much for supporting my little corner of the internet. I do really appreciate it, and I can't wait for everything that we are going to do together in 2026. And Winnie the Pooh turns 100. We've got a big year ahead of us. I can't wait to see what happens, and I hope you'll join me for the ride that is 2026.